Hey everyone, I've only got time for a very brief video today, but I just wanted to point out something I've noticed over the years, and that is the disappointing differences between original Marantz fuse lamps and aftermarket fuse lamps. Now, this here is an original fuse lamp that came out of a Marantz receiver, and you will see that on these bulbs, you can read along here, they say F8V. If your bulb has that on it, you know that it is an original Marantz fuse lamp and it has not been replaced. It does not have the milliamp rating on it. All it says is F8V. Modern ones like this, they will have a milliamp rating on them. Do note that the proper milliamp rating for a Marantz fuse lamp is 200 milliamps. Now let's look at the difference between these two bulbs here. We see that the filaments on the bulbs are different. Let's take a look at the top bulb here. We see that the filament kind of starts and ends at the ends of those like darker sections there. Those are basically just conductor going out to the filament and giving it something to hold on to. The original bulb here has the same thing, however the filament is much longer. Just for clarity's sake, I'm going to hook up some power to the original fuse lamp and show you what that looks like. So there it is right there. Let me take down the exposure on the camera. You can see full length the filament here. It goes from, about there to there. And now let's take a look at the filament length on the other bulb. Look at how much shorter that is. That is a much shorter filament. And this is really infuriating to me, and it really bugs me, because what this means is you're going to get hot spots in your display. Because with the way the Marantz receiver is designed, the lamp is really coming right at you. Like if you were to remove the dial face, you'd see the light bulb right there. Versus like a Pioneer X3X, the bulb has like a mirror or like piece of metal to diffuse the light better. So the vellum can only do so much diffusion with these bulbs, and I'm sure that the engineers wanted very specifically for the filaments to be as long as possible. But what I've seen time and time again on new bulbs is that the filament is shorter, and that reduces the amount of light that is able to properly fill the display. What's the solution? Well, if you're in a situation where you can look at a bunch of these bulbs, try to find the ones with the longest filaments, because that's going to make the best looking receiver. But if you ever notice hot spots in yours or hot spots in pictures of Marantz receivers on the internet, that's probably why. LEDs can do this too. I'll have a separate video on that. But I just thought this was a cool little fun fact that I could share with you all that I've kind of noticed. And honestly, if there's a supplier out there that wants to make bulbs to this spec, with the filament going as far around as possible, I'd be very happy to buy that product, and encourage other suppliers to do the same thing and try to get away from this this halfway stuff right here. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've got a pretty big announcement for the channel coming up here, so stay tuned for that, especially if you like cars. It's going to be pretty awesome. Alright, I'll talk to you next time.